Welcome to this short tutorial on a basic wiring schematic diagram of a hybrid photovoltaic electrical generation system. We begin with a string of PV panels, of which you will need to determine its maximum voltage and maximum current strength in order to size the components within your DC housing unit, such as your fuses, isolation switch, as well as your surge protection device. This needs to be equipotentially bonded to your ground as well as your panels. This DC source is then fed into your inverter with the following important electrical characteristics and is also earthed. The other DC source is your battery bank, which should be paired with a disconnector switch and fuse. The battery monitoring system should also be connected, as well as your dip switches adjusted accordingly. Now, in a separate AC housing unit, the load of your inverter should be paired with an appropriately sized circuit breaker feeding into a changeover switch. If possible, the national grid feeding into the system should be communicating with a CT coil to the inverter. Now, at the main existing distribution board of your property, the grid feeds into your load such as plugs, lights, stoves, geysers, etc., and returns through the neutral bar. These circuits should also be earthed and your DB be protected with a surge protection device for lightning. When adjusting the DB for an inverter, a 2-pole breaker for incoming and outgoing power should be installed. The neutral bar is also then split into your essential load and your non-essential load. The grid is also then fed into your inverter, paired with a changeover switch, fed into your earth leakage switch, and then back to your main distribution board. Lastly, pilot indicator lights should be installed so you know when the grid and inverter is active. This brings us to the end of our PVEG wiring diagram. Please note that installations of solar generators should be conducted under the supervision of qualified personnel. Electricity can be dangerous, and if connections are done incorrectly, this can result to serious injury. So make sure that you've got someone there who knows what they're doing, guiding you through the process. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you shortly in the next one.